joining us now, and she's going to talk about some of the important things for sizing we need inside of the car. And we start with measurements because you and I aren't the same height. Very tall people, very short people, there are extremes here.
Exactly. So when a car fit begins, we begin by measuring how far you are from the steering wheel because of the airbag. We use a 10-inch ruler, and we also measure to see if you can see 3 inches over the steering wheel, because so many people cannot see over the steering wheel or they have their seats so low. So those two measurements are extremely important.
And you make a great point, because maybe at 50 years old you were sitting a little more upright, but maybe now you're still driving, you've got a good record and you're 83, but your line of sight may have changed a lot.
Exactly.
Okay, so we want to watch out for that. Now we want to watch about where seatbelts are fitting us as well.
Exactly. The seatbelt is your first line of defense when you are in a crash. It is going to stop at bone. So it's very important that the shoulder belt comes over your collarbone and that your lap belt is as low as you can get it, so it will stop with your hip bone and not your spine.
Now the last thing, of course, we're going to look at perhaps is the head restraint, because, rear end collisions, those kind of things, we need that in the right spot.
We make sure that the top to the middle of a person's ear is in the middle of the head restraint, and that when they are holding the steering wheel and driving, their head is no more than 2.5 inches from that head restraint. Okay,
now tell me about mirrors, because we rely on them. Some people can drive fully without mirrors, but the people behind them, their horns tend to work really well. So look, we want everybody making safe lane changes and seeing things, so let's talk about mirrors.
Exactly. Mirrors is probably a fan favorite at CarFits, because when we learned to drive, we were told we needed to see the side of our cars as we were driving. What they have figured out, our cars aren't going anywhere without us. We need to keep an eye on the lane beside us. So we do a walk up to where we get those mirrors to where they can see the lanes beside them on the passenger side and the driver's side, so they can see if there is a car in that lane and they won't turn into it.
You can eliminate more of that blind spot by doing that?
Yes, sir. We can eliminate almost all the blind spot. All cars have blind spots, but we can get rid of the majority of them.
And that would certainly cut down on crashes, would you think?
Absolutely.
When the people come to you, how often do you have to make these measurement changes? I would imagine it's all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
And they also, another interesting thing is they discover things in their car that they had no clue was there.
Wow.
For example, the seatbelt adjuster that is located right here.
Okay.
They have no clue that you can adjust that. So many come in and it's cutting their neck, so they have put the seatbelt behind them. They have they're not wearing their seatbelt because of the neck, and we're able to move that adjuster and get it where it's supposed to be, and they're amazed. They don't even know that adjuster is there.
Okay.
So we show them things about their car that they have no clue.
See, you're never too old to learn a new trick, but more importantly, it's about safety. And so if people come in, they're going to learn, and they're going to learn more about the vehicle they're driving and really how to take care of themselves, because you can't make an adjustment to your seatbelt when you have a split decision to make in the middle of a vehicle crash.
Absolutely, and that airbag comes out way too quickly to make any decisions at that point.
Okay, we want you safe, everybody, so sign up for it today.